Hello everyone, my name is Jesse and welcome back to another Bakugan video. Today we're going to be looking at part 3 of reacting to your collections. So a while back I asked you guys to submit your collections so that I could react to them. And yeah, this is the third part, so if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, I recommend go checking them out. I'll put links in the description. But this is essentially kind of my response to thank you for 3,000 subscribers. The channel has grown a lot in the last like month or so, and it's really exciting. So yeah, I want to take a look at y'all's collections and probably get very jealous because some of you guys have some pretty cool ones. These are going to be represented, I believe, in alphabetical order based on how I organized them this time. So you will see your name, whatever your username is, unless you ask me specifically to go by something else. Your username will be in the bottom left corner of the screen for credit, so you'll know who's featured. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, first up we have what looks like a lot of a reboot collection, and so I'm hoping that maybe I'll get to impress you guys with some of my reboot knowledge. It's not great, it has grown. We do have Genesis Dragonoid and Genesis Wraith there. Seeing a couple different Bakugan. The quality in this one's blurry. I did ask them to go through Instagram, which may have not been the best idea because last time they were blurry. But this is the easiest way I could get people to submit. And while the quality's not good, the submissions were plentiful. So if there's a better way to have people send in images where the quality stays, let me know. I just couldn't figure anything out off the top of my head. Yeah, so we've got a couple different like of the nanogons back there. A Subterra Hyper Dragonoid, which I recognize. A Subterra Neo. Is this who is this? Is this I recognize him. I've seen him in Elemental a lot. I don't remember the name. There's a Chaos Derek right there, and a Helix Drago, and a Chaos Dual Elfin, I believe. Very cool. And is this this is not Arcleon. This is I have a Deca version of this too. Oh, I'm already ruining it. Okay, yeah, but a lot of cool reboots. I do like seeing the reboot collection because as someone who collects Legacy, it's just interesting to see how many people do still enjoy the reboot. So very nice. This looks familiar. Are you trying to copy me? You have the desk right here, the desk and the wall. I have the white wall right over there. That's where I record. It looks very, very reminiscent of my own setup here. So are you just trying to copy me? I'm onto you. But let's take a look at the collection. It looks pretty solid. So we've got a whole bunch of different ones. Very cool. I like these little stands here. These little, like, I guess they're holders or whatever. Alright, so we have Season 3. I do like seeing, like, all the Bakugan in attribute, like, correct attribute. Just, you know, on screen here, because that's what I collect, so that's what I like. You have everyone here but Hawktor. You need Ventus Hawktor, but otherwise, solid. You could also do it getting the battle gear, because Season 3, man, they need the battle gear to look cooler. Especially you, Aquamos, and Cordum. I see you guys. Alright, got a couple different, are these some of the, like, bad guys from Gundalian, the Gundalians? I don't remember their names. Cool, this was really cool battle gear, though. I like that one a lot. Alright, so right now we've got, yeah, so, like, most of the main bad guys from Season 3. So we got Lumagrowl, Darak. Is this Phosphus? I don't remember. There's one that looks like Phosphus, and then there's Phosphus. I think the other one starts with a J. I could be wrong, though. You guys can let me know in the comments. And then we've got these other ones. I don't remember your name. Is this Krakix? I think this is Krakix. I do not remember these two at all. Alright, we've got some of... Yeah, it's this one. What is this one's name? So it's that one and then this one. I don't know this one's name. I'm getting them confused, but they look so similar. But this is the one that's kind of like a Hydra too, I believe. And then there's Contestier, Rubinoid, and Avior. That's really nice. I like the battle gear there too. Alright, and then we've got Season 2, so we got all of them. Very nice. Cool. Alright. Percival in the background there. I like Percival a lot. And we got the Vexos. Okay. So we got Vulcan, Helios, Altair, Elico, Hades, and Brontes. Very nice. See, I know all these. I need a Vulcan. At one point, I literally had all of these, like all these Bakugan in my possession, but Vulcan right here. And I don't know why I just didn't think like, hey, let me keep them because they're a set, but I didn't. I sold them all. So that's on me. All right, got the Warrior Bakugan. Yep, that's all of them. Very nice. I forget I have these. I collected these a long time ago and painted them and everything. And still, like, I'll open up my little, like, box I keep all my Bakugan in and totally forget that I have these in here. So, yeah, these are definitely a nice one to have in the set. I don't know why I forget them so much. But nonetheless, very cool. They really added the collection. Alright, so we have some of the, like, second-ish evolutions in Alpha Hydronoid there. Missing Angelo and Diablo, and then I guess Drago right now, at least in this image. First Hydronoid of the collection, so nice to see you got the Masquerade set there, plus an extra Alpha. You got Naga and Wyvern, and you've got, looks like all of the Warrior Bakugan too. Very nice, and then of course Tigrera, Skyrus, Gorum. No Dragos yet. Interesting. Here we go. Okay, here's a Neo Drago. That's good enough. A nice Knight Percival and regular Percival. Man, Knight Percival is one of the best, like, best designed Bakugan ever, at least in terms of the show. Like, it's a solid piece of engineering right there, is Knight Percival. Got a Nilius back there. Is this Blitz Fox, I think. Sharktar. I don't recognize this one. Is it Pegatrix? It kind of looks like Pegatrix, but I could be wrong. Got an Avior and a Nemesis there. Very cool. I do not recognize this guy at all. Yeah, I don't. I assume these are like the main characters from the reboot, though. Alright, looks like we have some B1 Bakugan here. So we got a nice Aquas Griffin, a Pearl Delta Dragonoid, which I considered getting at one point. Pyrus Centipoid, a Cycloid there. Very nice. Haven't seen a Ventus Juggernaut in a hot minute, so that's nice add to the collection. Alright, you got a Darkest Reaper, a Darkest Fear Ripper, a Darkest Centipoid, B1 Hydronoid here, dual Hydronoid, and a Darkest Siege. Like, you're almost there. Wait, you might be. I don't know, you're close to being like Masquerade, like having all of his Bakugan. You need Wormquake, I think. I'm trying to remember what else he had. Wormquake's definitely one of them. Here's a Drago, Pyrus B1. Skyrus, Tigrera, Gorum, Preyas, very nice, solid, cool. And this Hinoid here is nice. Alright, this picture's super blurry, but we do have a lot of Chaos Bakugan. Like, this person really likes Chaos. Let's see if I can identify any of them, even though the picture's blurry. So it looks like we got, is this Krakix again? Chaos Krakix. We've got a Ravenoid there, Rataloid, a couple Fear Ripper, Tentaclear. This might be a Vulcan. I can't tell. Another Rataloid there. Looks like some different Bakutech, a Lumagrowl, more Bakutech, a Harpus back there, a Nemesis, I think. This Trap Bakugan, which I never remember the name of. Dang, this is a lot. This is a cool set. Oh, here's a Nemesis for sure. That looks like a Laser Man too. This is a big Chaos collection. Like, I feel like between Subterra and Chaos, they both get a bad rap. But if you can like I think it also depends on battling. I think some people hate Chaos because of how they battle, like how their cards perform. So, you know, saying like, hey, I'm a Chaos Brawler, you know, that sometimes takes some guts, and it's probably why you've got the strap back here, the Nerf gun with the clip. But, yeah, very cool, man. It's nice to see just like a collection that's all Chaos or all just of a specific attribute instead of like multiple. It really just like, I don't know, separates you from the crowd, I guess, in a way, which is awesome. So here's a huge set of different, thankfully, color categorized Bakugan, which is awesome because it's got Ventus, Chaos, like all the different colors, which is super cool. All these different chocolate Bakugan, which are really, really nice. It looks like you even have a chocolate Gorum here, which I'm not 100% sure existed, unless this is painted, but that looks like Gorum unless I'm wrong. I don't know. Very cool, though, nonetheless. Got the Dragonoid there. Is this all the chocolates existing? Like, is this all the ones that were made? Because it kind of looks like it. I'm not going to lie. You got a Tuskor here, too, which is really nice. Couple of different Darkest. You've got a Hydronoid there. Another Gorham. This looks like Dan's case, like in the first season when he opens it up and you can see all the different Bakugan he owns. Kind of reminiscent of that. Delta Drago there. Let's see what else you got. Is this a Mannion? Stinglash, Drago, Hinoid, I think, Cycloid. You got all pearls, very nice, and these translucents, which are nice. Got a clear Mannion, that's really cool. Aquastare, okay, Ventus Praeus, Ventus Reaper, Rattleoid there. Is this a Hayosh Drago? Dude, that's awesome. Nice. Let's see what else. So the collection continues. Well, there's a lot to dissect here. Okay, Naga Wyvern. You have a Subterra Cycloid with the G-Power covered. Very cool. I still need a Cycloid. Man, I'm not spending that money on it, dude. I'm not spending the $400 people are asking. So if you want to get rid of yours for like a decent price, hit me up. Otherwise, I'm not talking to you specifically. I'm just talking in general. Otherwise, don't come near me, people. I don't want them for 400. A custom painted Angel and Diablo, which is very cool. It looks very well done. I wonder if it's sticky because the paint sticks, but very nice. Hydronoid there. Dragos, Gorham, Tigrera, Skyrus. Got the Warrior Bakugan, or like the legendary Warrior Bakugan. Very nice. Looks like all the side main villains. Tentacleer, Harpus, there's Cycloid, Fortress. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing maybe one. It's somewhere in here, I believe you. Okay, got some Season 2 stuff. Helios, custom painted Cyborg Helios, very nice. Okay, Brontes, Alto Brontes and Alto Brontes. Nemesis, Cross Drago, again, Percival. These Orbit Helios are very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, we got a lot of Baku tech here. Maybe I can impress you guys with my Baku tech knowledge, because I have been learning a little bit. So let's see what I can get a hold of here. Well, right off the bat, we got Rise Dragon, Bury Beyond, a couple different Rise Dragons here. We have a Shield Leonis, I believe. And then some... Okay, so there's a difference between Flare Dragon and Gren Dragon, and it's very subtle to me. And we have Municus, so we've got a couple of them back there. Are these the... Okay, I recognize these. The names are evading me. There's like Jigen Dragon or something like that, and there's also like the Go Gyaru. I'm butchering these names, but I think some of those are in the set. And it also looks like there's a Grand Panzer back there. And then this is one of the armor Bakugan. I did a video on this a while back. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out because they're the last Bakugan to be released. I'm trying to see if you have any of the other ones. You probably do, I just can't tell. Very nice, dude. And these are the ones that shoot the discs. That's really cool as well. Nice. Very awesome collection, man. So this is a repeat collection, but I let it in because the collection has since grown. If you've watched the previous videos, you may notice like this specific background with this stand and some of the Bakugan. But we're gonna take a look at the newer ones that he's got. So Titanium Drago, some Iron Dragonoids, Jakor, Antalion, very nice. Lionheart, Helix, Hawktor with his battle gear. A very nice deluxe battle gear. I don't remember the name of this one though. This, again, so that's a Grand Panzer right there. This is a Grendragon, I think. I might be wrong. I don't know this one. This is a Municus. And then there's these, yeah, so I get confused between these. So there's like the Jigen Dragon, and then there's another one, and I can't place it. They look very similar. Like this guy right here and this guy look so similar. Yeah, like look at this. So you've got this one, and they're very similar, just a different color palette. So that really confuses me. Yeah. And I don't recognize these. I recognize these, but again, I do not know the name. Like this one and this one, very similar to me. But this is the bind system where they can pull apart. So that's pretty cool. Alright, got some that are closed. Alright, let's see. First off, Prototype Dragonoid. Well, Prototype Dragonoid. I don't really know if they're actually prototypes or not, because there seem to be a lot of them on the market, but very cool. A B2 Tigrera, you can tell by the little hole in the top right there. Alpha Hydronoid, a very nice looking Viper Helios with the battle gear. It looks like it's painted. Is that a made last boss? I am getting a made last boss in the mail. It might come in today, it might come in tomorrow as of me recording this, but there will be a video on it. I'm very excited. I have a lot to say about it, so a little jealous right now, but mine's on the way. Got a Chaos Naga there and a Chaos Wyvern and a custom painted Cyborg. Very nice. And a little cheeky clear Ventus Dragonoid there with Skyrus, Minx Elfin, another Hydronoid. That's the anime colored Cross Drago. That's very cool too. Alright, you really like Helios here, so it looks like we have most of the Helios set. Let's see, am I missing anything? I guess Infinity Helios really is the one you're missing here, with its Baku Nano. But you've got the Maxis set, the Cyborg. You got two different ones, which is really cool. I like that. And you got both sets for this. And you got these custom painted with the, is that Spider Fencer or Metal Fencer? Is it Metal Fencer? That's really cool as well. Yep, here's your made last boss. Oh, it looks so cool. I have so much to talk about, but I'm going to save it for the video. But just know that I'm really envious right now until I get mine in the mail. This is a really cool Bakugan. Alright, and you've got some of the evolutions here. So, all of them. Is Chaos, this Chaos, Preus, and Diablo, like, do people sometimes substitute this for the Aquos one? Because, like, the Aquos one is, like, very blue, but the one in the show is more of a light blue. So are people, is it like normal to substitute the Aquos for the Chaos, or is this what you had available? I think that's interesting. That's an interesting take, because you can, you know, it may not be Aquos, but it's got the right color scheme for some of it. So that's interesting. I don't know. That's an interesting thing to consider. Very cool nonetheless, though. I like this mat as well. Is this a mouse pad mat? I like it. Yeah, now we got some of the Season 2 stuff. So this must be... This looks like all the Bakutech Bakugan from the DVD set. So I believe, if I'm right, there's a DVD set that comes with all of these. So that's really cool. If not, you collected them that way. But still, this one's got a little paint on it too, which is really nice looking. But I think they come in a DVD set, if I'm correct. Alright, we got a pretty big collection here. Let's see. B2 Tigrera by a little hole right there. I like identifying that. I don't know why. Let's see, more Season 2 stuff. This looks like primarily a little bit of everything, which is nice for a collection. You've got Shield Leonis. I believe that's Shield Leonis. Grand Panzer. I know some of these. Let's see. A Subterra Razornoid and a Subterra Fusion Drago. Interesting. I don't think that I have seen one of those before. And if I have, it's been a hot minute. That's unique. I like that. A Clear Fortress, very nice. Looks like a Ventus Wyvern back there. You got a couple different unique Ventus, like this Reaper back here. Cool. I also like just like the whole setup. Like you got the Beyblades right here with all these different statues and figures, like the Gundam statue. Really nice. Even I got Car back there. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys collect more than just Bakugan, so it's kind of interesting to like kind of pick up on that just to see what else other people are collecting. Is this a Groudon? If that's a Groudon, let me know, because that's really cool too. Oh, there's a Rubinoid. Nice, man. Battlix right there. Nice, nice. Alright, so right off the bat, we got this nice diamond set here with the Funko Tigrera. Very cool. It looks like we have a mix of Bakugan, so we've got some Legacy and some Reboots. We've got the Geoforged Dragonoid there, a Cubbo. Let's see, it looks like we got Trox right there. There's a Reverse Darkest Preus Dragonoid there. I can't recognize anything else like right off the bat. This looks like a Aurelius Blitzfox, I think. And then Subterra Gorum. With his hand silver. Is that is mine have that? No, mine is bronze. So I don't know why that's that hand silver there, but I don't know about that. Did they make those in variations? Got a Percival there, Rattleoid, very nice. And then a really cool looking, is that a Pearl? That's a Pearl Griffin right there. Ventus Baku Pearl Griffin. Very nice. Yeah, this is like very clearly... That looks a little... It looks a little bootleg. I hate to break it to you. I don't know if you were aware. That is looking a little bootleg, unfortunately. May need to do some more investigating, but I hate to break the news to you. Alright, we have a massive reboot collection. I don't think I'm going to be able to identify too many off the top of my head, but it is really cool to see these decas. I think these are the first decas I've seen in the collection so far, which is nice. And then just like the sheer amount of people, again, that collect reboot is cool, because as someone who doesn't know too much about it and doesn't, like, you know, I haven't learned about it yet. I plan on it, but just not yet. It's really nice to see people collecting them and like how they enjoy them, because the feedback on my channel mainly has been, we just want legacy, we don't really care about the reboot. So being able to see people who actually enjoy the reboot is really like heartwarming, and I have hope for the future of how the toy line keeps going. So nice. All right, got more reboot Bakugan. Looks like you have the Geoforce Dragonoid and his counterpart. I don't remember what it's called. It starts with a V though, I think. And then another, like, I think that's a Deca. Is that like a, I don't know the name. Again, reboot, not my specialty. And you got all these other really cool, it looks like these are Geogans. That's really nice. Is this an Arcleon? I think it is. Very nice, man. Of course, you got to keep them on all the Monopoly box sets. You got Dragon Ball, the Flash, yeah, DC, the Flash, and It, and then Clue. Very nice. I dig it, man. I dig it. Titanium Drago, very cool. Contestier. Delta Drago with an interesting... No, that looks right. I don't know, it's not as shiny as I was when I was looking at it. Maybe that's a B1. Helix Drago, Hawktor, and then a Boomix, which is very nice. Again, this guy, I don't know the names. Someone, please, in the comments, tell me the difference between this one and the one I was looking at getting confused, because these two look super similar, and I'm missing the name on one of them, and it's bothering me. Alright, first off, let's acknowledge the Doom card here. That is sick. I don't even have a Doom card. They're really cool looking. I mean, I have the one I made, but it's not like the official one. You got Naga, Alpha Hydronoid, and Wyvern. You got these guys, awesome. You're only missing regular single-headed Hydronoid and like an Infinity Dragonoid. So you're real close, man. That's impressive. That's exciting too. Just to be that close to like having like the first season done. Almost all of Drago's evolutions. We're missing Infinity Dragonoid and I think Lumino Dragonoid, but still, that's really awesome. You got Mark II, a Trap, which I don't remember the name of. We got a Wolverine Bakugan here, which is nice. And then, of course, this Rise Dragon right there. Very cool. Interesting place to keep them on top of these books. All right, let's keep going. A Neo Vortex, which is nice. We've got all the Warrior Bakugan again. Viper Helios and Pyrus and Elico. Helios, Cyborg Helios. We got some clear Baku Crystal, Nemesis and Wilda, very interesting. A translucent Ingram, very nice. A custom painted Hydronoid, interesting. I would like to get one of these to paint, but I am so scared of ruining it, and I wonder if this closes well. Now, that's my big thing, is like with it costing that much, I'd be terrified to paint it. But yeah, you got the set. You could really play as Masquerade if you wanted to. You could brawl as them. A Aqua Siege, very nice. And then you got Skyrus, Gorum, Tigrera, Drago again. I guess there's the Neo one. And then this is interesting. It looks like it's a very blue, aqueous, translucent Delta Dragonoid. It looks very sapphire. I bet that'd be cool under the light. Very nice. Solid. I like this. Okay, ooh, you've got one of these like stands with the magnets on them. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, again, we've got like a Chaos, Angelo, and Diablo to like substitute, oh no you don't, no I'm wrong, you've got, oh that's cool, you've got the Chaos Angelo and the Darkest Diablo. I like that. I think I was confused because this one seems like it can flip. That's really cool though, because you've got, I guess Diablo is supposed to be Pyrus and Aquas. But you've got like the good versus bad. I pick up what you're throwing down. I gotcha. That's really cool. And then you got a Vortex Percival. Very nice. I really like this up here. That's cool. Okay, so we've got a big collection here. This is a lot of chaos. It looks like some really cool custom paints though. So we've got custom painted Wyvern, Naga right there, a Looks like a Subterra Pearl Fear Ripper, which is also really cool. This Nemesis is painted, so is this Nemesis. Looks like, I can't recognize that. It looks like a Brontes. That's in the background painted. This is really cool. This Tentaclair with the pink eye. That's really cool because normally they're blue, but seeing it in pink, I really like that. Okay, we got Subterra here. Couple different chocolate Bakugan maybe. I think this Clay's painted and it looks much better painted than mine is. Mine's a little, is this Gorham painted? I'm curious because I think earlier in the video we saw what potentially was a chocolate Gorham. So seeing this may confirm that. So that'd be really cool. An Avior there. Mercury Dragonoid. Part of it looks to be translucent Darkus. Subterra Monorus. Monorus is just overall a cool Bakugan. That might be, this might be a Kokidor back there. I think that's Kokidor. Because that's from the No-Net Bakugan. Yeah, okay, moving on. Got Ventus. I like the playmat here as well. Anything painted. Got Altair Wired painted. Talion, which looks painted. Very nice. A Baku Mutant, like Baku Lava Mutant Helios. Jakor there painted. Very nice. Hawktor painted. Very, very cool. You got Iron Man back here. And of course, this is in the Ventus collection because it's the Ventus Iron Man. Very nice. Darkus, let's see. Okay. Darkus Hades custom painted. I like it. Darkish Fusion Dragonoid, very cool. I think if you cannot collect, for whatever reason, you can't get a hold of a Pyrus Drago in any color, Darkus is the move, because Darkish Drago looks sick. A custom painted Cyborg Helios, Ravenoid, or Razanoid there, and then a Ravenoid there. Very nice. Aquas, let's see. Custom painted Tristar. There's a little Praeus there. Cyranoid, custom painted Diablo, custom painted Angelo. Aquas Lumino, which is actually kind of cool looking. It contrasts very well. What else we got back here? I don't know what this is, but it looks sick. Alright, Pyrus. We got a Baku Camo Fusion Drago. Very nice. Custom painted Cyborg Helios. Regular Fusion Drago. I'm not seeing too many more custom paints. Ravenoid there. Very nice. This is a Neo. Oh, is this Jet Core painted? That's really cool. I like that. And there's a Hawktor back there that looks custom painted. Nice. Okay, this one needs its own little breakdown. This is extensive. Okay, so first off, let's go from here. Very nice translucents. Got the Ingrams and then the Rise Dragones. Very cool. Got a little Infinity Helios there. You've got the 1 in 500 Dragonoid, the 1 in 500 Dragonoid and Trox, I think, which is really cool. A Prisma Dragonoid, still looking for one of those. I've had no luck. People are trying to sell them for like $100 to $80 and no one's buying them. Like, you think if you put them online, like, and no one's buying them for the prices, you'd lower them a little bit. Like, I saw one recently sell for $40, which, I mean, I could get behind that. Like, if I've been searching for, months trying to find one, and nothing's coming up, I honestly would not mind dropping $40 to get one, but it also kind of beats the purpose of the hunt, So that's a little 50-50, but very cool that you found a Prisma. You're very lucky, and that's awesome. Is this Grendragon? Is this like a blue Grendragon, or is this Flare? I cannot tell. This may not even be a Dragon. Cool, though. I just don't know Bakutech well. You've got the Masquerade set, very nice. A Geogan Rising, the limited edition Arcleon, very cool. And then you got some Bakutech here. So you got these two Bakutech that I don't know the name of. This is a Sex Tavanel. You've got the Mark IIs. Ooh, you've got a lot of these. Okay, so you got the Crystal, DVD exclusive, the Ventus, and the Clear Battle Gear compatible version. Very nice. There's a Made Last Boss. Again, super jealous, but mine's on the way. Municus, a couple more Bakutech, which I'm not 100% sure on. Is this, this one right here looks like the Armor Bakugan. And I believe this is the last known Bakugan to be made. So if that's what I'm thinking it is, I don't have the name of it though. That's really cool though. And then you've got some more translucents. This one looks very rare, looks from the reboot. I don't recognize it, but that looks really cool. And then let's not forget that you've got like these sets, like these boxes back here, which I assume have the like limited edition Dragos in them or whatever they did for the Battle Planet stuff. That is an incredible collection, dude. Very awesome. All right, we've got some unique keychains here. I haven't seen any of these yet. Very nice. Got another Municus here, I believe. And then a Dragonoid Destroyer. Very nice. I don't recognize this guy. Okay. Battlix for, I assume, the Destroyer. Is this a Baku Pearl Stug? Interesting. A translucent Chaos Arnaut, which actually looks really dope. Let's see a little Percival peeking up back there. Very cool. Got some different Ventus stuff. A Subterra Tigrera. Okay, this person has a lot of sealed stuff from the reboot. So we've got all these different diamonds, which is incredible. Wow. Like, especially like these Diamond Dragonoids and like all these guys back here. Like, I can tell the like Diamond Hydronoid, Diamond Hydros, Diamond Dragonoid, Diamond Gortheon, if I'm pronouncing that right. Diamond Trox, Pegatrix, like, oh, that is so cool. I really like that. Oh, there's even more. Wow, look at all these Armored Alliance stuff. Got the 1 in 500 Dragonoid there. Very good flex. The Deca, that's even awesome. That's awesome too. Dragonoid Trox, Diamond. Oh, that's really cool. Like, I like to see these reboot collections because some of them are very, very impressive. And like the hunt must be real. All right, we got elementals too, like diamonds up here, elementals, Dragonoid there. This is a diamond Falcrox, Sharktar, elemental Sharktar. I've wanted an elemental Sharktar for a while. I have been looking, but not like super in depth. But I do want an elemental Sharktar one day. Spartillion there, very nice. Viperagon. This is the 1 in 1,000. I didn't even know that existed. You learn something new every day, and let me tell you, the best way to do it is to have people flex on you, like this. What is this, Starbox? 1 in 1,000. That's cool too. I mean, it's not the 1 in 500, but still. I didn't even know they did the 1 in 1,000s. Dang. Okay, Elemental Crustillion and a Diamond Pensitar. Very nice, very nice. Like, look at all of them stacked. Okay, we've got some Elemental Rare. There's a Nilius. I have a Nilius. All these different Platinums. This is a Griswing. That's what I was thinking of a while back. There was a darkest background I couldn't name. It was Griswing. Nice. Oh, this is really cool. It makes me want to collect Reboot now. That's a lot of commitment. It kind of makes me scared. Okay, and then looks like more this must be more Reboot. Yeah, I don't see any. I see a little bit of Legacy. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's a big collection. That's definitely bigger than mine. Let's see if there's anything that like immediately stands out to me that we haven't quite seen yet. Razenoid there. I don't recognize this one. This might be a Chaos Skytress maybe. There's a Neon, which is cool. Okay, okay. Zooming in helped. Alright, we got a Pyrus Ravenoid and a Pyrus Lumigrowl. Cool. A Chaos Ravenoid. I like this Harpus. I like Chaos Harpus. And then Chaos Naga. Very awesome. This is Kokidor. Okay, this is... I was getting confused with some other Baku tech. This is a Subterra Kokidor, which is one of the no-nets, but I think it's in Darkest in the show. I don't recognize you in the back. I also don't recognize you. I know you, though. Got that figured out. All right. Guys, that was the end of the collection there. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got featured. Again, if I missed you somehow, I'm sorry. You could have just been late submitting. I did kind of post a brief deadline up on my Instagram story, and I just took down the posts on social media. So if you weren't in it, I apologize. I do have like a cutoff deadline date for these. But stay on my social media, follow it to make sure that when I do re-release like the post saying like, hey, submit your collections, that you're there. Again, if your username has been somehow misspelled or I put the wrong one, please put it in the comments correcting me, because I try and just base these off of the Instagram or Twitter users that send them to me. And so sometimes I can get that a little wrong. Like I really just copy and paste them just for credit. So if I do get that wrong, please like say like, hey, you put my name as this in the video, but I would actually like it to be called this. I can't edit it, but I can at least acknowledge you in the comments about it. So do that if I did make a mistake. So far, I've been good. I don't think I've had anyone correct me yet, but that remains to be the case. So we'll see. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, thank you for 3,000 subscribers, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.